Esiva, this is Jay Laser coming at you with another Destiny 2 video. Today we're going to be talking about a possible leak about what we could expect in Destiny 2, what the storyline will entail, what console it's coming out for, when it's coming out, and all that stuff. But before we get started, want to go ahead and say a massive thank you for the amazing support I've been getting on the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you guys hit that subscription. I would greatly appreciate it. It not only means a lot to me, but it helps me out a lot. So let's go ahead get started with this leak. Now, before I say anything in regards to the leak, want to let you guys know, please take this with a grain of salt. Usually, I believe it's my duty to tell you guys what the leaks are. It's up to you guys to decipher whether you guys believe it or if you don't believe it. Just that sometimes the majority of leaks tend to be true. There's some validity, behind it. So, it's my responsibility to bring you guys the news, bring you guys exactly what's happening, and then you guys could decide, and we could decide together if it's real or if it's not real, right? Now, as you guys know, if you haven't watched my previous video before this one, there was a conference call today with Bungie, not with Bungie, but with Activision, confirming that Destiny 2 would be released in 2017. Making this news kind of relevant in the sense of the timing it has when it came out. The conference call came out, and now we're getting this news about some leaked information. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first things that the leak actually covers is the name of the game. No, it's not going to be called a Destiny 2 the sequel or just Destiny 2. It is actually set to be called Destiny 2 Forge of Hope. Now, I've heard this before, the Forge of Hope. I was like, where did I hear this? So, if you recall back in year one, there was an image that came out that kind of said, this is when Destiny comes out, this is when the expansion comes out. Destiny, there was going to be another expansion called Comet, and within that picture, there was one called Destiny 2 Forge of Gods. Unfortunately, now we don't see the Forge of Gods, but we do see the Forge of Hope, which is a very interesting name nonetheless, and we will detail exactly what exactly is happening throughout the leak and what the leaker says, the storyline will be based on the game. Next up, we have, he says that the Destiny 2 Forge of Hope will be released on the fall of Q4 in 2017, which that has kind of sort of been confirmed with, the release of the, conference call from Activision, that it is coming in the fall. Just that I expect the game to be released throughout September. This leaker says that the game will not be released in September, but will be released between November the 4th to November the 18th. A very interesting concept, because November seems to be the day when Activision also pushes out Call of Duty and all different sorts of games, like AAA games, and it doesn't really make sense to push Destiny with all the AAA games. I do still have in my heart believe that we're going to get a September release, but this leaker says November the 4th through the 18th. We're going to have to mark our calendars and keep that track, see if he gets this right. Then he says that the next installment will be released in 5 different platforms. That's PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox One Scorpio, and the PC. If you guys don't know what Xbox Scorpio is, it is a brand new console that's coming into the Xbox world, and it's going to be kind of like the PS4 Pro, what the PS4 is Pro, but better. The Xbox Scorpio, it's not really, there's no release date, but it's set to be announced at E3, so do expect that to come in really soon. Now, he did mention that the console exclusivity will remain with the PlayStation 4. The only thing that will be changing is the amount of period that exclusivity will remain, as opposed to how long it actually takes to get content out from the PlayStation 4, from the exclusive content to the Xbox One or the PC. It is said that the console exclusivity will only be reduced to 3 months. So, within 3 months, you'll be getting the content that the PS4 exclusivity has. Now, I've heard otherwise. I heard that there won't be an exclusivity just for the fact that it's coming to the PC, but I could be entirely wrong and he could be correct, or he could be entirely wrong and he could be correct. So that is what we have in regards to that. Then he says that there will be 3 editions that will be released with the game. Of course, as you guys know, usually every single time that something gets released, they go ahead and release the base game. Then there's like a limited edition, and then there's a kind of like a regular edition. He says that the first one is called Destiny: The Forge of Hope. That includes the CD and a bonus. Then he has that there's going to be another edition called Destiny: The Forge of Hope, which includes the game, and special in-game cosmetics plus a little bonus. And then there's going to be another edition called Destiny: The Forge of Hope, which includes the game, special in-game cosmetic, and a 1.5 scale of the Exo Stranger's Relic of Necessity. So that is what he says is going to be coming. So instead of getting the ghost like we got in Destiny 1, we're going to get the Exo Stranger's Relic of Necessity. Then he says that the game is being built on a brand new engine, and that this new engine is going to be super, super amazing for Bungie, and it will allow them to rapidly create and add new content to the world of Destiny really fast on the fly. One thing that he mentions that I'm really excited for, and I already had heard this prior to this rumor, is that Bungie is scheduling for an event release every 1 to 2 months. So, do expect content coming out constantly, which makes me happy because I'm a content creator. And for me, having content within Destiny every month or every 2 months is going to be very, very fundamental, not only for my channel, but also for you guys, since you guys like to stay up to date to all things Destiny. They say they went ahead and did this to make it something very similar to Overwatch, which delivers content very frequently, but also delivers new narrative paths. They're planning on delivering new narrative paths and new gameplay mechanics. So if there's a weapon patch, it's going to be a lot faster than what we have to wait like a long period of like 6 months to 3 months to get a weapon patch. Now, based with this new brand new engine, we're going to be getting content a lot quicker. Now, based on this leak, this is the story that we have until. The sequel will be heavily focused on the chronology events set after the fall of 2015 expansion of the Taken King. The Cabal forces attack the city, leaving the civilians and mentors of the tower defenseless. It is the Guardian's job to fight back the Cabal and reclaim the city. While doing so, the Guardian will discover the long-lost story of Queen Marasov and the Exo Stranger motives. The story will culminate with the tower and the city fighting back the Cabal Empire, resulting in the Guardians defeating the leader of the Cabal in a brand new raid. Now, this is another thing that the leaker mentioned is something that I already had heard, that they were planning to go back to the year 1 concept where you bought the game, you bought the season pass, and you got 2 different expansions. So, that's a rumor that has been going on. But this guy, the leaker says Bungie is planning to release a substantial content update for each quarter, similar to the April update. Bungie already has a small team working on the first major expansion to be released in fall 2018. Details are limited but are aimed to be centered around the Vex and the origin of Cabal and Pradiance. Now, one last bit of information he did mention is that based in regards to the brand new engine that's being released, our characters won't be coming from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. This is a rumor that we have heard before. It's a concept that we had heard similar, a bit of confirmation as well. But, Destiny 1's character will not be transferring to Destiny 2 based because of the brand new engine they're working in. Another thing that they said is don't worry about it, guys. There's a big upside to that. You're now going to be able to customize your character a lot better. You're going to be able to give him facial hair, tattoos, and make him very customizable as opposed to the current cosmetic that we have currently within the game. And that is what we have, guys. That is the whole leaked information. Let me know in the comment section down below. 1, if you believe the leak. Number 2 is if the leak is true, what is the information that you heard that has you mostly excited about Destiny 2? Now, don't forget, guys, if you want to stay up to all things Destiny, we keep it fresh and locked here. Everything that comes out about Destiny 1, Destiny 2, this is your number 1 spot. So make sure you guys hit that sub and the like. And don't forget, guys, for all things Destiny, make sure you keep it locked here. And I will catch you guys on the next video.